In this video, I'll detail the top 10 website niches that have the best opportunity to make you money online. Number 10 is travel. The travel niche is ripe with opportunity. There's a high demand. It's an evergreen niche. That means that it's always going to be relevant. If you're going to go to Belgium, Belgium is Belgium. You wrote about it 5 years ago. It's still Belgium. You don't have to change and update that much. That's a great aspect when you're choosing a niche. On top of that, it's a content-rich market, meaning that when people go to travel, if I'm going to go to travel to Europe, I'm going to do a lot of research so you can monetize it with display ads, with affiliate. There's plenty of affiliate opportunities as well in the travel niche. How difficult is it? Well, it depends on where you're talking about. Are you talking about Paris, or are you going to talk about a little known town in Spain and build up from there? It's all about how you do it. Number 9 is competition. Anything related to competition is a great niche to be in. Think about it. People are so passionate. They're an engaged audience. They're buying gear, equipment, training program, coaching services, accessories, specialized clothing. Think, if you are into whatever it may be, jiu-jitsu, you're going to buy all the gear, you're going to learn about it, you're going to research it. Anywhere people are competitive, they spend money and they spend time. And those are the two things you want when you're building an affiliate website. The difficulty on this really varies depending upon what you go for. Are you going to do chess? That's competitive, right? People are into chess. Look at YouTube channels about chess. It's crazy. Are you going to go about basketball? Those are two different markets, right? Basketball is saturated, chess is not. You need to pick what you can do with your abilities and just drive into it. Number 8 is luxury. Luxury is a great niche to be in. Why? Because you can make bucket loads of money. Think about it. If you're in the luxury niche, you are catering to the ultra wealthy. They don't mind spending $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 on a watch. How about $200,000 on a watch? What do you think the affiliate income would be for that? And the cool part about the luxury niche, it actually has limited competition. There aren't as many affiliate bloggers, niche websites than you might think, because people, luxury, I'm not going to do it. It's already saturated. If it's high money, then it's high saturation. Forget about it. So that already weeds out people who just give up, right? So maybe there's an opportunity for you to jump into a hyper sub niche of luxury. And once you establish a brand in this niche, if you can do a great job, these people are loyal. They're going to come back to you because they're highly intelligent people. They had a good experience with your website. They're going to bookmark it and they're going to come back for more and more. Number 7 is high intensity activities. Think about rock climbing, think about skydiving, scuba diving, these types of things, whitewater rafting. People love this stuff and they get a thrill out of it and they share it. It's so viral. If you can tap into this niche and you can get the viral aspect down, people start to share your blog posts, you're going to be in the money. And similar to the competitive niche we talked about earlier, people buy tons of gear for this stuff. Affiliate marketers love this stuff because they can have Amazon upon Amazon affiliate links throughout their website while providing informational content. Think about it. If you're a skydiver, you need the gear, you need training programs. There's adventure agencies, travel agencies to get you out to these locations that do this type of stuff. It goes on and on and on. The relative difficulty depends on which high intensity activity you choose, but I'd say it's low to moderate because most often information about these things, they live on forums. And if there's information on forums that are ranking high in the SERPs, that means you can outcompete it and then you can make money. Number 6 is the pet market. Huge market, recurring purchases. People love their pets, dogs, cats, lizards, snakes. People are getting more and more exotic pets, opening up this market even more so than ever. This is an evergreen topic. Anything you post about a golden retriever remains relevant for golden retrievers. You will hardly ever have to go back and revise your content on this. Another great thing is people make an emotional connection to your posts. They see a cute cat, right? They're like, aw, they love it. They love it, right? And they're going to stick on your blog longer than other types of blogs if you do it right, if you're image heavy. Very easy to accomplish that. Within pets, there's easy sub niches to drive down into. You could have a whole website, like I said, on golden retrievers. You could have a whole website on Siamese cats. You can do any of these things. The whole website about one in particular type of golden retriever, Chesapeake retriever, right? You can do these type of things with this pet niche. But the difficulty level, right? The difficulty level is super high. This is a saturated market, but it's still highly highly monetizable. You just have to make sure you are focusing in one subsector of this niche. Now, before we move on, I want to say, if you like this style of learning, fast-paced, no nonsense, get to the point type of stuff, check out the other videos I have. I have a lot of SEO videos to help you along in your journey. I also have a masterclass you can check out as well. But jumping back into it, the number 5 niche is the automotive niche. This is a huge niche. You could talk about so many different things. Aside from the new vehicles, the new models, the new things being created every single year that need new content, right? People need to talk about this stuff. There's decades of old vehicles, and it's so much information that affiliate bloggers, they just don't have the time. Right? There's too much to talk about. You can talk about modifications on, say, Toyotas. You can talk about older Mustangs and work your way on up. You can talk about vehicle problems such as like error codes on an engine. There's so much you can do here. And on top of that, it's all evergreen content. The problem with this particular vehicle is the problem with this vehicle. You don't have to change it up. Once there's a recall for something, it's a recall. Write about it and you're done. And if that's not enough, these are high value purchases usually. Even if it's a modification on a vehicle, you can make a couple $100. Imagine if you could find a program that you're getting affiliate links for purchases on new vehicles. That could be a potentially $1,000, $2,000 commission. The difficulty, surprisingly low, super low, because there's so much to talk about, right? Yes, insurance companies and these big dogs, they go after high terms, but they can't get into the weeds like you can. You need to figure out how to specialize in this, and you will be successful. The number 4 niche is cooking. What a wonderful niche. It is an evergreen niche, and last time I checked, you and I, we don't live on air alone. We need food to live, and we do it usually 3 times a day, right? It's one of those compulsory things about human life. We need food, and it's a sub niche where people love to cook, delicacies, right? And then you have holiday foods, and then you have local, regional, national foods. You can tie this into a travel blog. You can combine the two concepts. And on top of that, if you're going to cook, usually you need a lot of different things. You need pots, you need pans, you need this, you need that. All these different things that combine to make a good recipe. And recipes are a wonderful niche to be in because people, once they know your website, yet again, they book it. Just like the luxury niche, if you are a respected recipe website, they're going to book your website and come back to you in the future. And there's huge amounts of affiliate opportunities. There's so much money in this space, it's ridiculous. And on top of that, the affiliate programs, there's so many. Kitchenware manufacturers, food companies, all these different things. Very easy. You could do display ads. You could sell the products via Amazon affiliate. That's not the problem. You need to figure out how to get the traffic there. That's what you need to specialize in. And on top of all of that, the community engagement with cooking is huge. If you allow comments on your website, right? Comments on your website so people can say, ooh, I did this. This was great. Google crawls those comments. That user-generated stuff, that matters for SEO. Now, the difficulty with cooking is moderate to high. You need to figure out a very sub niche in this. Just like all things, you need to figure out your very specific thing that you can go deep on. I do other videos explaining that, how to go deep. But if you can do it and you get a brand and you get people who love your stuff, they're going to come back for more. It's a great niche to be in. The number 3 website niche is healthy living. This is a wonderful niche to be in. It's a growing niche. It's growing huge. Think about it. How many people do you see smoking cigarettes compared to 20 years ago, right? People are more cognizant of their health, and it's a huge audience, a broad audience. Male, female, young, old, doesn't matter. People want to be healthy. And this can include fitness equipment, workout apparel, nutritional supplements, healthy food, meal delivery services. All of these things fall within this category. And the cool part is when you're starting in this niche, you can start with little affiliate things, little purchases, but then you can work up to maybe even recurring things like supplements. Think about it. Someone buys supplements, they buy it every month, buy it every quarter. You can make money over time. This is an evergreen topic in that it will always be relevant, but you will have to change up your information on the website frequently, especially as trends come in. Remember, keto diet is the thing, and now this is the thing. You probably will have to navigate that world, and that's okay. Because when you update content, that helps your website's SEO so you can attract more customers. And yet again, just like cooking, community engagement is huge. Enable comments on your website. If you can get that to grow, if you can have a Facebook group even to push out posts to, drive traffic to your website, that's a great way to go about this niche. And don't forget challenges and seasonal trends. People are interested in this year round, but remember, the new year comes around and everyone wants to lose weight, and then you can really hit it hard with a strategy, a campaign. Difficulty on this one is high. You are going to have to do a lot of keyword research to find your spot, but if you can, it is super lucrative. The number 2 website niche to be in is houseplants. It's a wonderful niche. I have a website. It's called Bonsai Mary in this niche. It's so good, and I'll tell you why. It's a growing niche. Ever since COVID happened, people started buying more and more things to make their houses nicer, and plants was part of that, a big part. It's a trend. Look it up on YouTube, TikTok. People are into this stuff, and it's underserved. These blogs underserve it. There's a huge opportunity. One of my favorite things about houseplants is it has an inherent structure. The website is already structured for you. What plants are you going to talk about, right? Philodendron. Okay, well, monsteras are related to philodendron. You're going to talk about those too, and you're going to branch off. The nature of things, like literal nature, dictates the structure of your website. It makes your life much easier. And on top of that, there's tons of different varieties of every type of plant. It's super underserved, and people are into it. They're craving this information. Great niche to be in right now. Yet again, this is another niche that has a lot of forum activity, and that's good for you because you can overcome that in the SERP. So you can drive traffic to your website instead of the forums. Very easy to do this. Best way to monetize is display ads, but you can also have affiliate programs with, say, Florida growers. You can have a drop shipping arrangement with them. When someone purchases on your website, they automatically ship it to the client. You're good to go. That's how you're going to make the most money in this space. Difficulty on this space, super low. You'd be surprised at how much opportunity there is once you dive into the keywords. Now, before we get to the number 1 niche, and it's the best niche there is, I want to tell you about what we have going on here. If you like this type of SEO content, number 1, check out the other videos. I have a library of videos on YouTube, but if you want to learn and get into the weeds, things I don't talk about here, join the masterclass. The masterclass has a sequential method. It's called the Maverick method to rank higher on Google. It's about the words on the screen. How does Google see it? How do we present it in a way to rank higher? On top of that, we have Word Galaxy coming out. We have the quick article workflow, the custom article workflow to make your life way easier. People in the masterclass get lifetime access to both. And on top of all of that, if nothing else, make sure to join the newsletter. That's where you're going to get updates, SEO updates. You'll be a part of the community. I'll let you know what's going on. But now, let's jump into the number 1 niche for blogging. So here we go. The number 1 niche for blogging, and it probably always will be the number 1 niche for blogging, is SaaS. Software as a service. This is a software distribution model. It's all web-based and it's infinitely scalable. What does that even mean? Well, think of WordPress, okay? Millions of people, tens of millions of people have downloaded WordPress. That's a SaaS product. And then there's SaaS products built atop of WordPress. And guess what? You can sell these different products and get recurring revenue. Every month, someone sticks with a product like WordPress, and that's unbelievable. That's why it's the best, because the business model of recurring revenue is the best business model there is. So you should be asking yourself, where do I even find these things? Where do you find SaaS products? It's not hard. Just type it into Google. Look here, Elementor, right? WordPress, commission is 50%. That's a huge commission, by the way, for Elementor Pro sales. And here's an alternative, Unbounce, a different kind of SaaS program, 20% recurrent. Let's go on Reply.io, supercharge your sales team with Reply. Great, 30% recurrent revenue. Active Campaign, commission, 20 to 30%. Alternatives, close to 10% recurrent. The opportunity is out there, but it's a highly competitive niche. This is one of the highest, right? Of course it is. If the money is here, people are here. But if you learn how to do it, right? If you learn how to make optimized, SEO optimized content and drive people to your website, you can do it. It'll take time. It'll take time. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. This takes hard work and time. So there you have it, the 10 best. If you like this, please subscribe, like it, share the video, check out the masterclass, look out for Word Galaxy, join the newsletter at the very least, and I'll catch you on the next one.